Hey, Caleb Dennison with Digital Trends here, and I am super excited to be here with iJustine and Joey Graceffa, Entertainment Matters ambassadors for CES. How are you guys?
Doing well, how are you?
Oh yeah, it's doing great.
I'm doing well. I'm exhausted, and I'm sure you guys are pretty tired after being so busy. So thanks for taking a second to be with us. I understand one of you is an old pro at CES, and one of you is a newbie. Who's the old pro?
This is like my 6th CES, so I'm very excited.
You're a young pro.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So kind. But it's your first time. How have you found it so far?
It's definitely a lot bigger than I thought. Like, there's so many different sections. I wish I wore sneakers. You did warn me.
I did warn you.
But I was like, what's more important, being professional or being comfortable?
And now he's like, you're right, the comfort. Because look at the interviews. You don't even know what shoes we're wearing.
No,
See?
What other kind of advice did you give Joey before you guys decided to come out here on this venture together?
Bring hand sanitizer. Because the last couple CESs I ended up getting sick. So I'm like, okay, because you're constantly like touching gadgets and all kinds of things. So that is very important.
So how did you guys meet? What brought you guys together?
Funny story, actually. So, iJustine has been like this big idol to me for the longest time. So, I had this channel, and I was making a music video. So I reached out to her, and I was like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Joey. Would you be in this music video? You just have to send like a quick clip. And she was like, yeah, of course. So she sent it. And then finally we met at the very first VidCon, and I was like freaking out. I was like, oh my God, iJustine. And she's like, hey, we should get coffee after. And then we hung out after, and then a friendship was formed.
I know. I remember I invited them to coffee, and then like I lost my wallet somewhere, so I was like, "Well, you have to buy me coffee now." I'm still. I had nothing. I was like, I'm really embarrassed. I don't know where my wallet is. So, Joey bought me coffee on our first date. It was great.
That's a really cute story. So you guys, YouTubers, huge amount of followers. Millions of people know who you are. For the very few people who don't, tell me a little bit about how you got started on YouTube and why you started, shooting YouTube videos and producing yourself and starting building a brand for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I went to school for like video production and graphic design, so I was really creating content to make a demo reel so that I could show people that I knew how to edit so that I could edit their videos. And somehow I started posting them online, and I found an audience of people that wanted to see me be crazy and be fun. So, I mean, that's really where I got started, and then I found YouTube, and I mean, it was all just it started from there, and this was like 2006, so it's been a really long time.
Well, Joey, what about you? How'd you get started?
I was 15. I was in high school, and before that, I had been making like home videos since I was 8 years old. So finally, I got a digital camera, and then came across YouTube, started watching some videos, and then I was like, oh, I should maybe post some of these weird videos that I'm making with my friends online, and I did, and that's how it all got started.
What do you think attracts people to your YouTube channel? What do you think it is that you provide for them that keeps them coming back and becoming such ravenous fans?
Well, I noticed a huge increase of like growth when I started posting daily, and I think it was just like that connection of like, oh, here's a real person doing fun and interesting things, and just being myself. And I think younger kids like were attracted to that because I don't know, it's authentic, and a lot of people like watching reality shows, and I think it was almost like a reality show, but less like scripted and drama and that kind of stuff.
You don't think the hair had anything to do with it?
Definitely the hair, and being a cute boy definitely helps.
And totally humble, of course.
Yes.
So how does tech fit into your lives? I mean, you're here as Entertainment Matters ambassadors for CES, which is a first, I think, for you guys, yeah? And I'm wondering how like tech works in your life other than the fact that you're constantly recording yourself and editing yourself and using a laptop and your mobile devices. But beyond those things, what do you dig about tech, and what do you look forward to when you come to CES?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of my content revolves around tech, so I'm creating content as far as reviews or an actual real life implications of these things, like these different products and cameras and things, and like how I would use them. And sometimes that's different than what your traditional consumer would be using these products, but that's what the audience that we have, that we've created, would be using them. So it's kind of more of like a real life review. Like, this is what I like. I might not tell you all the exact specs of it, but I'm gonna tell you why I like it, why you should get this opposed to other things. So, I mean, technology has really changed our lives as far as, we have this access to millions of people that usually you would only be able to get in a studio or something like that. Now we have it in our living room.
That's awesome. What about you, Joey?
I don't know. It's like more Justine's brand is like why it fits to her. But I'm just like, I just love the idea of the future of tech and just imagining what I thought the future would be, and now kind of getting to that point of like, holy crap, like it just makes life easier. And who doesn't like that?
Well, like we both love video games, so for Joey, I know seeing him get so excited about like virtual reality and the future of gaming is huge.
Yeah, definitely.
I totally want to get to what is exciting you about CES in just a second, but I want to follow up on something you just said about providing reviews and a different kind of perspective maybe than people get from other places. What do you think is valuable about that, and how is it more real, I think, than reading a bunch of specs like you said? And how has that led to like different brand partnerships and helping elevate your own brand in the process?
Well, I mean, I want to see the application of a camera. I want to see the video quality. I want to see how it is outside. I want to see, what is it like if you're just like spinning it around and doing, things that people would normally be doing with it. And usually a lot of traditional reviews that I saw, no one was answering the questions that I had. So I was like, well, I'm going to answer the questions that I would have about this, because I have a feeling that most of the people, especially a younger audience, they don't care about the specs. I mean, yes, I do care, but they don't. They just want to know, is this cool? Do I like it? Is this going to fit what I need?
So, coolest stuff you've seen so far and why you're so excited about it?
Oh gosh, I'm real into drones, so there's so many different drones out there, so it's kind of like trying to figure out like what's the drone fit for you. And also, drone safety is very important, so I don't think everybody should be out there driving drones around. The VR stuff is amazing, and I love like the augmented reality, pet tech. We both have dogs, so there's so much technology out there that can make our lives easier and also our pets' lives easier.
How is your puppy doing right now when you're away?
He's doing good. He just lost a tooth this morning, and I wasn't home for it.
Tooth fairy is gonna have to come.
He's a puppy, so it was a baby tooth. Don't worry, guys. I know you're really concerned.
But you put it under his little pillow and everything's gonna be fine, right?
It is, yeah. But even like that kind of thing, like I can check on him because with like the Nest Cam, I can log in, see what he's doing, and making sure my sister is adequately taking care of him.
See, technology taking care of you at home as well. Joey, what about you? What is the coolest stuff you've seen? Justine said you were really into VR.
Yes, I wish I got more time. I'm gonna go back, but virtual reality just like captures me so much, and I'm just so curious about it, and I just want it to be now. Like I want it to be to the point where you feel like you're in an alternate universe. So I feel like we're getting there. I almost compare like the first Oculus to the first iPhone. Like imagining like a few years from now, it's going to be like so much better. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, the first iPhone, you couldn't even download apps. There was like no copy and paste. It was like, good luck, have fun. It was great. So that's a really good comparison.
Yeah. I know you haven't seen everything because, I mean, the show is absolutely huge. But what are you hoping to see next year? Now that you're kind of familiar with some of the trends that are going on at this year's CES, what do you hope that you get to see next year? What kind of evolution would you like to see happen?
It seems like every year it's obviously faster, everything's thinner, and it's just sort of an upgraded version. So, I mean, next year I want to see something that, I don't even know would exist. And that's what is going to be really difficult because so much already exists, and like what is going to be that thing? So honestly, I'm not sure. So somebody please impress us.
I think I really want there to be more technology that helps the environment and makes it so like we can survive on Earth a lot longer. So I'm really hoping that we can discover new technologies and stuff like that.
Cool. All right, real quick, your favorite tech gadget that you own right now and why it's your favorite?
Oh. Are we allowed to say our iPhone? Does that count?
You can totally say your iPhone.
I mean, I would be lost without it. It literally is everything.
I mean, it really is. I mean, whether it's an iPhone or whatever it is, a mobile device, I mean, my entire life is run from here. I email, I edit video, I control my entire house, like everything. This is my best friend besides Joey, but
Also, with all like the social media platforms, like the two-step verification, if you don't have your phone, you're screwed.
Yeah.
And you're going to be paying for stuff with it. Are you guys using like Apple Pay?
Well, I did that in New York for the first time in the cabs, and I was like, oh my God, this is so amazing.
It is. It really is. Paying for a cab can be a serious pain in the butt, and Apple Pay is awesome for that.
You can use your watch. I just go, okay, we're done.
Do you have an Apple Watch?
I do.
Oh, let's see it. And
just
it's pink like
it
your
is.
phone.
I know.
That's not on accident.
No, on purpose. It was the newest color they just came out with. Also, the teal looks really good too.
Well, you look great. Absolutely fabulous. All right, so CES can be a long, tiring event because there's so much to see and so much to do and so many places to go. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get back home?
Oh my gosh. Well, I have been lacking on the sleep, as you can tell. I'm half sleeping right now. Probably just relax, probably go to the spa.
He's lying. He's probably going to go and edit the videos that we shot.
True.
So
And play some video games.
yes, that's true. So yeah, I mean, definitely probably edit all the videos that I filmed here. And actually, I'm going to be going to the Dog Awards, and you better come. Our dogs are both nominated for the Dog Awards.
Oh, yeah.
Very excited.
Well, congratulations on that. And thank you for taking a chat with Digital Trends. I really appreciate your sitting down with me.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course.